What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Jacob's Clash episode. Today we are going through all of my favorite attack strategies for all of my Town Hall levels that I currently have. So I have a Town Hall 10 account, I have a Town Hall 11 account, Town Hall 13, 14, and 16. So we're going to run through all of those Town Halls and the specific attack strategy that I'm not going to say is the best attack strategy for that specific Town Hall, but it's ones that I find very easy to 3-star and ones that I am obviously utilizing, and I'll explain the benefits and negatives to each of those attack strategies as we get going. But of course, we are starting at our Town Hall 10 here. As you can see, the heroes are down. So when I'm showing you guys this, take that in mind, but I'll briefly show you how it works. So we are using the log launcher, zaps, and earthquakes to take out the scary defenses. And I'm trying to find a decently upgraded Town Hall 10, so this kind of makes sense when I'm showing it off. Like these dead bases, obviously I could absolutely crush. But bases like this, they're fine. But the main perks for these zap and quake attacks are incredible value you can get on the core of these bases. Basically, these zaps and quakes, we are planning to take out the enemy infernos. So if there are basically a ton of defenses next to those infernos, we can get some crazy value out. So this will actually work out just fine here. So as we can see, this queen is going to walk up here. I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 right on top of this inferno and the queen. Queen is dead. And then the final one, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 on this inferno and this expo right here. And as we can see, that destroys both the inferno and gets very close on the expo. Then I am going to place these golems in kind of a row back behind, and the witches will be behind. I am going to then send in the log launcher, which will then roll in range of where the expo is damaged or whatever defense you want to get down. As you can see, that expo is already down. Then realistically, what else am I scared about on this base? There's what, 2 other expos that are raining fire on us. There is not a lot, to be honest, right? These golems are going to walk in the core that are distracting for these witches. And normally, guys, with this attack strategy, you are going to send in your king and queen right behind here, and they are going to tank for the rest of your attack. I have a root rider in the clan castle that'll just tank more and will open up more compartments for your witches and skeletons to just wreak havoc through the base. Normally, with a king and queen, this base would be absolutely destroyed. Another thing I do want to point out, though, is this is the attack strategy I also use for Town Hall 11, or can work at Town Hall 11. I'm going to show you a different one when we go to Town Hall 11, but keep in mind, with the Warden, you would just slap him down, and it is another 3-star. This is, you're like, Jacob, this is a horrific start to the video. You're failing here, and normally I would be like, yes, but I have no heroes. I have no heroes, so take this with a grain of salt. This is my favorite attack strategy at Town Hall 10, and I promise you, if you have heroes and literally do those exact things like I just point out, max Town Hall 10s are not going to stand a chance. I obviously could have used this freeze probably a little bit better. If I wasn't talking so much, this probably could have been a 3-star, even though it is not going to be, right? But I also, while I'm waiting and going to my Town Hall 11, we'll see how much percentage we get as we're just racking up some loot here on my free-to-play account. Thank you guys so much for 3,100 subscribers. That is absolutely incredible, and I am I can't thank you guys enough. Another quick shout-out is, of course, my Discord server down in the description. If you guys want to talk about Clash Clans, you guys want to talk about really anything, we have a very interesting community in the Discord server, so I would recommend checking that out. Of course, if you want 85% here, but that is my favorite Town Hall 10 attack strategy. As you can see, if you had a max king or queen or even somewhat level heroes, you would absolutely destroy this account. As far as equipment pieces go, earthquake boots aren't bad, just to basically unlock more of the base. And then for the queen, probably the invisibility veil and the icy arrow isn't bad just for damage overall. But now let me go on to my Town Hall 11 account and show you guys my favorite attack strategy over here. My favorite attack strategy later down the road is Queen Walk Hybrid, which is a mix of obviously Queen Walk and using miners and hog riders, but a simpler version of that basically exact same attack strategy. I'm going to join just a random clan here just so I can reinforce my troops, and we can go in here. Is just the simple miner version. So if you want to learn how to queen walk without having to worry about when do I have to place down all my troops, using just a miner variant at Town Hall 11 can be extremely strong. And as we can see, my heroes, I do have heroes, thankfully, on this account, up this time. But I'm looking for, again, a fairly maxed Town Hall 11 so I can show off this attack strategy and how I like to queen walk. Basically, how I look at it is your queen this is ridiculous amount of loot, and I can't believe I'm passing on it just because it's a dead base. This is for you guys. But basically, I look at it where your queen can take upwards of a minute to just be the only thing on the field. What are these bases? What is this? Stop it, game. Sorry, I got distracted again. It can take about a minute by herself just to walk and kill as much of the base as possible. But right once you hit that 2-minute mark, you need to start throwing down the rest of your troops and basically beginning the rest of your attack. You're going to start with the king on one side with the siege barracks behind, and all the miners and warden will go up the core of the base. And hopefully, if I can find a base here in the next 5 seconds, I can kind of show you how it works overall. Come on, just give me any Town Hall 11 now. This is perfect. Town Hall 11, what do I like to queen walk towards? Obviously, if we can queen walk and take out this Eagle Artillery, that is a very terrifying defense. We're going to want to do that. So you're going to always start with the queen and then put a loon to protect the healers and the healers then behind. Then we are just going to funnel in with our baby dragons and make sure to wall break her in as soon as possible. Make sure to use invis spells or whatever you need to make sure she does not die to the single infernos. That's really all you're using all the free spells for, invisibility spells for. It's just to protect your queen. Then use the rest of your Coco Loons. And as I said, you can spend the first minute not really placing anything other than your queen. As you see, I'm going to let my queen just walk. She's going to kill a portion of this space, and I'm going to be able to take out the clan castle and not really have to worry about anything else. But once we see our damage is going down, our queen is going to start walking off the side. We will then place down our king in the rest of the space. I'm going to actually wall break him into that compartment there. And then I will just start the miners just up the middle. So I'm going to have my king walking down one side, my queen walking down the other side, and my miners going into the center. As you can see, I am popping the king's ability right there. And I can pop the warden ability actually sooner than later. The healers dying here is ridiculously annoying. They're like 1 pixel away. But the rest of the heals, the rest of the rages can all be used for our miners at this point. I am going to use the warden ability right here just to make sure to keep the king alive here. And I am going to rage him up. I'm also going to obviously use rages on my queen to keep her alive. Because you see, the queen has killed this entire side of the base, king has killed the left side of the base, and the miners have just killed the entire center of the base. It's basically a 3-pronged attack, and it leads to a ton of 3 stars. Very, very easy, especially for beginning queen walk players, as all you have to do is focus on that queen for the first minute, and then start the rest of the attack. And if you execute it correctly, as you can see, a lot of times you'll have about 30-40 seconds left over with the attack. As you can see, I do not have max level heroes. I do not have max level equipment pieces. And the space is absolutely crushed. Now, let me go on to my Town Hall... What is it? Town Hall 13 account? I believe I do not have a Town Hall 12 account. This is going to be a Town Hall 12 account very soon. So, if you guys want any more Town Hall 11 videos, tell me in the comments right now, because I will not have a Town Hall 12 for a while. Now, going over to my Town Hall 13 account. Town Hall 13, I will tell many people, is my favorite Town Hall ever. I love Town Hall 13 so much. And it's pretty much the exact same strategy you just saw, but on a more advanced level. And that's kind of why I like queen walking starting at Town Hall 11, or even Town Hall 10, I think I did. Just because as you get higher and higher, the attack strategy will continue to just get more and more complex. All I've added this time is some super troops to help us get into the base, along with, of course, the hog riders to create this as a queen charge hybrid instead of just queen charge miners. But it's going to be the exact same philosophy we did last time. You're either going to queen walk towards the Eagle Artillery or the Town Hall at Town Hall 12 or Town Hall 13. Just because, in my opinion, the Town Hall is one of the most deadly defenses in the game. But let's try this one out for size. We're going to start the queen walk right over here. Same sort of premises. This time I do have the sneaky goblins just to help with funneling purposes. And I'm going to wall break in here. And I can actually send in... That is the worst wall breaker ever. That actually just annoyed me a lot. Alright, and it's fine. We should still be able to get into the Town Hall. If not, I might have to start the attack a little bit sooner. That's the one part you might want to be flexible with. If you see your queen's about to walk into heavy damage, maybe start the rest of the attack because you want to spread that damage as much as possible. So right once this Eagle Artillery does go down, I'm going to Rage her up because that's a lot of damage going on to our queen right now. Go down, please, queen. We're going to start the rest of this attack just because, well, we need to space out this damage if possible. So you see, once that Rage wears off, our queen is going to die. Queen, please survive. Queen, survive. The ability did get popped there. I'm going to pop the Warden ability here pretty early and place the Rages down as well. Queen is still up, which is nice. As you can see, of Warden ability, the Poison is doing a fine job. But the purpose of having both the miners and the Hog Riders, of course, do a ridiculous amount of damage. The miners will then kill pretty much everything else. And is this going to be enough? Queen looks like she's going to go down. Nice. I'm going to heal up these Hog Riders on the back end of the base. Not a great place heal spell. Nice, but the queen is staying alive on the back end, and this is going to be a 3-star. It was looking a little bit dicey there for a second, but the only difference between Town Hall 11 and 13, hero-wise, is we have a Royal Champion, which always helps for the back end of the base. As we can see, this actually wasn't that close at all. We still have a minute left. Our queen is full HP, our warden is full HP, and our royal champion is full HP. Our king is dead, but of course he did what he was supposed to do by clearing out that exterior side and basically just forcing our miners to stay in the middle of the base. Now let's go to my Town Hall 14 account, and I'm not going to say, well, I do have a Town Hall 14. I was like, do I have a Town Hall 14 account anymore? I do. I'm not sure, do you want me to even show it off? I guess I can. But it's literally, I don't think I am. It's literally the exact same strategy as Town Hall 13. As you can see, I'm pretty sure the army is the exact same as well, other than the heroes are a lot higher level. It works the exact same at Town Hall 14. The only thing you do have to worry about is, of course, the Town Hall Poison is absolutely terrifying. It is ridiculous. It will destroy you. So make sure, instead of popping that Warden ability a little bit sooner, make sure to pop it when you are going over top that Town Hall, and you'll be just fine at Town Hall 14. I use that same hybrid attack strategy. At Town Hall 15, Town Hall 15 is an interesting case. I am, of course, on this account using my Electro Dragons. I'm not sure if it is the best attack strategy. It is an attack strategy that I use, but it's mainly just because my account is super rushed, and I upgraded just one troop. Look at that. Ghost has subscribed right when I am recording. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much, Ghost. Thank you for everyone that subscribes, as always. Do you want to see an Electro Dragon attack? I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of Electro Dragon attacks. I hope I can 3-star. I don't know. Again, if I could choose, I'd probably just... The hybrid has recently been buffed. It works at Town Hall 15 still. Even using a Sui Super Hog attack strategy is not bad either. Electro Dragons, as far as... I'm not even sure I really want to show off an Electro Dragon attack, but basically all you do here, I'll walk you through King, Queen on one side to funnel on a side. You're going to do a E-Drag on one side to have it chain, and then all the balloons in front, then your Warden, then your Electro Dragons. You're going to pop a early Warden ability, and you're going to basically freeze all the scary defenses, do Rages as your E-Drags move up, and normally you 3-star bases. Sometimes so. As this attack went, you'll fail bases. So, yeah, a lot of 3-stars, but every once in a while you'll have an occasional E-Drag blip where on Hog Riders or the Queen Walked hybrid, I feel like I 3-star at a lot more of a consistent rate. But finally, let's go to my main account. And what attack strategy am I using? Nerf Root Riders. Nerf Root Riders. No. Root Riders were nerfed. But not enough, because I still find them extremely enjoyable, or at least easy and brainless. So we're going to go into CWL here. I'm not going to guarantee a 3-star, but it is still Root Riders are my favorite attack strategy, and I'm using this basically Root Rider Witch Valkyrie attack strategy. It is CWL, of course. This is their #1 in the clan, so I am going to use a hero potion here, but I am going to lock in here and hopefully get a 3-star for the squad here. Which side do I want to attack from? Normally, I like to attack from, let's attack from the far side and end up on the Town Hall. It's a little bit more risky, but I like placing Root Rider plus Valkyrie and Witch on one side, Root Rider, Valkyrie, and Witch on the other side, and then everything else, including the heroes in the core. Let's see how it works, though. I'm going to try to speed run this. Sorry if it's kind of hard to watch. And everything else just right in here. Valkyries. Then we need to go King, Queen, Warden, Royal Champion. Queen forgot to place down. I'm going to use the Warden ability right here. Place a Rage here. Place a Heal here. Freeze here. And we should be going good. I was a little bit delayed on a couple of those placements there, so I think I lost some Root Riders, which is kind of unfortunate. But now at this point, I am just freezing the scary defenses. The scary defenses include the Town Hall, Inferno Towers. What else is scary? Pretty much everything that's scary I've talked about. But I'm going to place the King ability right here. Why is he so slow? Yeah, okay. Kill the Monolith, please, King. Monolith is down. Everything is down. Root Riders are ridiculously OP. This wasn't a max base by any means, but the King is still up. The Queen is still up. The Royal Champion is still full HP. We're going to use her haste ability, and she's going to roll through the rest of this attack. Oh my gosh, this was a quick attack. We have a minute and 40 seconds left. Minute and 40 seconds left, and we 3-starred. Nerf Root Riders, probably, but don't actually, because I like getting 3 stars in CWL. But those are all of my favorite attack strategies. Tell me in the comments what your guys' favorite attack strategies are. Look at that. Another day, another victory for the OGs. Jacob's Clash in first place. Big matchup tomorrow versus the Cons. It is a 1v1, right? Look, 369, 364. We are both 100 in front of the third place clan. Promotion is guaranteed. But we are fighting for pride tomorrow. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. I love you. Yes. Goodbye.